Midyear 2018 was a conference of firsts where Utah local government leaders united, building new bonds and discussing issues of mutual concern. The League's conference overlapped with the Utah Association of Counties Management Conference and kicked off with a food truck rally. Attendees from each conference got a chance to reconnect while enjoying music in the park. And while many enjoyed the good food and music, others learned about St. George's new bike share program, and they set out for a ride along the city's beautiful trails.
And I don't know if you can see it on that one. Yeah.
Say, everyone, turn to your neighbors and say, thank you for doing extra service today.
Thursday morning began with a new opportunity for women in local government, a networking breakfast hosted by League President Beth Holbrook and UAC President Cindy Bullock.
We are sitting here and we're all sharing our various stories and how did we get into government? How long have we been involved? How old was your child when you first ran? And just connecting and getting those stories out and realizing that, you know what? Number one thing, we can totally do this.
And then around 700 conference attendees, members of each organization, gathered for a joint general session.
Oh, say, can you see?
Leaders of the League and UAC summed up the purpose of teaming up on the conference.
What we're working through is the idea of building together not only on opportunities, not only on relationships, but building on shared responsibility.
At the core, protecting local control is a shared interest of each organization. Collaboration creates a stronger force to preserve the ability to make key decisions for our communities at a level closest to the residents.
We forget often that we have a shared constituency, so we think, well, it's the League or it's the county versus the city, but it should be collaborative because we have the same constituent, we have the same base, so we need to work together, and it's really good to have everyone here talking about things at the same time.
State and Local Legal Center Director Lisa Soronen spoke to the group about a landmark Supreme Court case that could change the way tax is collected on internet sales, the South Dakota versus Wayfair case. The decision could have a huge impact on Utah's communities.
We just need 5 votes for the Supreme Court to overturn precedent that said you had to have a physical presence in the state to collect sales tax. Online vendors will be required to collect sales tax, which will bring billions of dollars into states like Utah.
And there were many matters of mutual interest discussed here. In combined morning breakout sessions, information was shared on economic development, budgeting, communications, and more. The ballroom was packed as attendees got to know their city or county counterparts. Then, hear the words of the Navy's first female F-14 Tomcat fighter pilot, Carrie Lorenz.
I was a psychology and social work major.
While breakout sessions continued after lunch, along with a mobile tour of the new Tech Ridge at the old St. George Airport site, many League attendees jumped in to participate in a service project to help hungry Utah children.
We are stuffing bags for the kids who maybe won't have a meal for the weekend, and that they go to the schools and the teachers, they give them to the teachers, and then the teachers hand them out to the kids that need something to eat for the weekend.
Well, what we're trying to gather is food that is easily prepared by children who don't have parents at home, things that they can just add hot water to or open the can by themselves.
And what does it mean to have a group like this turn out to help?
Oh, you have no idea. There are really no words. We are so thankful.
Meanwhile, the Dixie Center was lined with exhibitors to share information about products or services to help meet the needs of Utah's communities.
It's that networking opportunity. Just sit down and kind of get a feel for people and find out what their issues are.
Whether it's in class or at a cornhole board, this conference provided 2 days full of opportunity to learn how to build better communities.
They're invaluable. They help us to know our job better, how to treat the public better, all the codes and rules and everything. If we've learned it before, it's good to learn it again, and all the new things.
One is obviously the networking, the chance to meet other people, talk about what they do, how their cities run. It's a great opportunity to learn some best practices. Plus, there's great education here. You can learn things that you hadn't thought of.
If you want a good foundation in local government, come to the League conference. If you want to be able to socialize with those who are dealing with the same issues you are, come to the League conference. If you want to socialize with individuals who are experts in areas, you've got dozens of booths in there that can address issues that you might be concerned about. But beyond that, you've got all kinds of individuals who have dealt with the issues you are dealing with. And so that's the biggest benefit of the League Conference.
So mark your calendar. The League's annual convention will be September 12th through 14th in Salt Lake City. I'm Susan Wood with the Utah League of Cities and Towns.